Grant, your thoughts on that one tonight?
Lots of good, right up until probably the last 10 minutes. We just went sloppy, really disappointed to concede 2 goals. Obviously been 3-1 up. The first one's a mistake. Look, PK's held his hands up in there. The third one's really disappointing. To concede off a corner where we just switch off and the ball ends up in our net, and obviously look, it goes to penalties. We're not very good at them, are we? So it sums up again that we're not great at them, even though we have practiced them. It seems like every penalty Man United hit went into the side netting. The one that we don't quite hit, keeper saves. But listen, a bit of a lottery, as you know, penalties. But there was a lot of positives in the game. Young Kasper was excellent, and it's really, really frustrating for me that I've had to take him off in the game. I just knew that the next challenge he'd be off. He'd have been sent off. That's how I spoke about this on Saturday after the game. That he's clearly won the ball, and the referee books him for it, and it's just so disappointing because we're all on edge, thinking next challenge or next thing he does, he's off, and the last thing I wanted to do that to the young lad is that to happen. But yeah, just hugely frustrated. We should have had the game dead and buried, and we make a couple of mistakes. One on PK, Josh Emmanuel should probably just use his body and shield it out for a goal kick. We give him a corner, results in another corner we don't pick up. Game finishes 3-3, and we obviously lose it in penalties.
You knew from their other game in this competition against us what they did against Barnsley, that they are going to keep coming.
I watched the game. I was at the game. I said that to the players afterwards. It's very easy for me to say you thought the game was done, we all thought it was dead, blah blah blah. It wasn't that. It was we just lost concentration for two goals. We just lost a man in the box from the corner, and we make a mistake in the middle of our box, which results in a goal. And we're playing against they're good players, these lads. They're going to be, some of them are going to be future superstars for United or some other teams in the Premier League. And you give them a half a sniff, they punish you. And I think we've given three goals to them. Well, not given them. We've mistakes for us. The first one, we let them inside the pitch. We spoke about that. We're not aggressive enough on this side of the pitch to let the wide player go past us, and then the opposite side of the pitch, we let him inside. The second one's obviously a mistake, and the third one, we just lose a man in the box. So we've been the downfall of our problems tonight. Although you could see Man United are a good team, and credit to Travis and his staff, because he's got some good players there.
You had responded well to going behind initially. So.
Yeah, I thought we were good. We started the second half well. We changed a couple of things technically at half time. Nice to see Ephraim scoring again. It was pleasing. Good goal for George. I think it's his first goal for the club, so it's another positive. But yeah, just all the good that we done right up to that point, we let slip in the last 10 minutes of the game.
That pressing was good as well. Obviously, it gave you the goal for George, but good throughout the night. Yeah, listen, they're a footballing team, so we knew there'd be chances for us with the press. So it's happened for us tonight. But yeah, I'm really disappointed for everyone really. Just that last 10 minutes that we let the concentration slip to let them back in the game. The lads got to share that same frustration with you in the dressing room. Listen, we need to be better. I just said to them that's not good enough. This is a competition we want to try and go far in and try and win if we could. Play like that. Last 15-20 minutes of the game, you don't go anywhere in it. It's as simple as that. And I said that to them in there. I said you need to understand what we're about. Whether it's some of the new boys coming in, we like winning. We like winning games. Doesn't matter whether it's a AFL trophy game or a game of pool at the training ground. The last 10 minutes, I didn't see that winning mentality in our eyes out there. I just seen a team that Man United pushing, and we didn't stay with it. And that's really frustrating for me. And then you'll no doubt be taking notice of everything with competition so strong. 100%, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of players in there who are constantly wondering possibly why they're not playing. These games give them people an opportunity. That's what it does, And listen, like I say, I want problems. I really do. I want people to give me issues and give me problems to tell me why they should be playing. We did that for 65, 70 minutes tonight, and then for the last 15, 20 minutes, we just went away from everything. And when I say everything, we didn't get our shape right. We jogged back into shape.
just little things managing the game. We're taking a corner where we should just keep it in the corner. We're putting it in the box. You know, just things you're hoping the boys can clearly do without you having to scream onto the pitch with them every second of the game. But it just wasn't to be.
Pleased for Joe Sabara getting off the mark as well?
Yeah, he was good tonight, Joe. He's a good player, Joe, and he's getting there now. You know, he's sometimes it takes a little bit of time to adjust in terms of how we want to work, and Joe's probably that. He had a very good pre-season. Then obviously you have them little spells where you're up and down, but he's starting to come back to what we know he's about, and I was pleased for him.
You mentioned Casper Williams earlier, but a really, really good full debut for him.
Outstanding. The kid's got serious talent, serious ceiling to where he can go. He's playing against a good player tonight, Ethan Wheatley, who has been in and around Man United's first team on their bench, etc. And I thought he was very good against them. And I just wish he didn't have that early yellow card, because I think he would have been even more aggressive against them. So I'm really disappointed. Yeah, I am. Like, it's just frustrating. You know, 96th minute, I think they scored. We had a corner against MK Dons on Saturday in the 95th minute. Jay McGrath wins a header. Referee blows a whistle. But one week the referee says it's a minimum of 5 minutes. Next week it's 5 minutes. It's like there's no consistency. I'm not blaming that on that, but there isn't. It's just really frustrating.
In fairness to Casper Williams, he dealt with that early yellow card really well. It didn't seem to faze him at all. On what were a big night for him.
He did, but I just know that one more. I said this after the game to you on Saturday, and I said this to the head of referees on Sunday. I'm worried, you know, when a player's on a yellow card now, particularly early, because after Harry Clifton's thing, you know, the second booking was classed as reckless at MK Dons. If that's reckless, then, well, you know, that's what we're up against. And I was worried for him. I didn't want it to happen for him on his first full debut. But I thought his performance was very, very good.
There's not a great deal you can do about it as well in terms of these early bookings and the impact, because, as you say, the one on Saturday, but again the one tonight, it's not any reckless behaviour on the part of the player.
Casper's clearly won the ball. Yeah. I think everyone can see he's won the ball. If the referee thinks he's come through him to get the ball, it's a foul. It's not a yellow card. You know, I'm no expert in referee law, but I certainly know when a player has definitely the ball's deviated another part of the pitch, then the player's got the ball. So frustrated for him, but listen, there was some really good performances tonight. Some of the boys that needed the game time and haven't played for a while. But listen, we'll lick our wounds tonight. We'll look at it and have a look at the learning parts of it from particularly the last 10, 15 minutes of the game, and have to be better at that.